moving.
All right, I'm gonna give you guys a scenario. It is lunchtime and the restaurant is packed. The drive-thru is full and a customer in the drive-thru who ordered a market salad and a diet lemonade forgot their wallet at home. How do we proceed in a scenario like that?
Great question. Something that we run into all the time. So, of course, our first thing is how do we bring our foundation into this, right? And so to glorify God by being a faithful steward of all that's entrusted to us and to have a positive influence on all who come in contact with Chick-fil-A. So I think balancing those two things, and I think this might lead into your next question. Going the second mile, having that positive influence, it looks like, okay, we're going to promo it out. Take care of you today. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Sorry that happened. It's never fun to forget your wallet. I know it's super stressful. But some things I look for just as cues is, are they looking for their wallet? Or do they look like they're expecting free food? Seriously, that is really something that I look for. Like, okay, do they seem like this genuinely? I'm looking for my wallet. This was an accident. I didn't mean it. I got kids crying in the back. Like, is there some effort there? Are they making a phone call? Or is it like, yeah, I forgot my wallet. Can I have my bag? That's a red flag for me if I see that. And so this is kind of a gray area question on how we balance the two of being a good steward and still having that positive influence.
All right, we're going to continue on this same line of scenarios. What if a customer, their order is over $50, possibly their payment is declined, or maybe they forgot their wallet? Where's the line for that? Do we surprise and delight? What do we do?
We were talking to the guest in the drive-thru. We would like to ask them to pull around, okay? We would like to get them out of our drive-thru to a VIP spot and have the leader engage with them out of the drive-thru. Look at what the family ordered. Look what's on the order. And if they genuinely forgot their wallet, their payments declined, and maybe they're having a bad day, and you discern that this is, kind of a bad deal for the family or for the person, see what we can do. Okay, we might not be able to, if there's like a bunch of milkshakes on there and some meals, we might not be able to do the milkshakes, but we can take care of the meals. See what we can accommodate that's reasonable as a leader, and see how we can serve and care for them. But we definitely don't want to be taken advantage of. Another thing that we can always ask is, do you have another form of payment? Do you have another form of payment? And if they don't, sometimes they'll offer to come back and pay.
All right, so this happens to all of us, and if it hasn't happened, it will. What do we do when a team member calls in and says they'll be late? What's the procedure?
Yeah, so whenever a team member calls in and says that they're going to be late, one, asking questions is really good, and so knowing how long that is going to be, that's going to help you prepare for your shift. And then also is going ahead and logging it in the attendance log, so you're going to slide over to the Google site, go ahead to the form, to the attendance log form, and then fill that out. It's a really great way to keep a record of them being late. If this is a regular occurrence, then we can partner up with the director, have maybe a little bit more of a detailed conversation, try to figure out why they are late so they are no longer late on your shifts. Or it's just a one-off, still good to log it so that we can have it as record. Asking questions to see how long that they're going to be late and then logging it is really key.
All right, so what do you do if a guest wants a gift card, but we are out of gift cards? Can we just borrow them from another restaurant?
That is a great question. Hopefully we will not run out of gift cards. But one thing that I would recommend is encourage the guest to go online, okay? You can now buy gift cards on the app or online. And so rather than coming to our restaurant, they can do that online. Also, one thing that's important to know, leaders, is we cannot borrow gift cards from another restaurant, okay? Gift cards are actually registered to the restaurant. So one thing to know, if we are out until we get more, and encourage the guests to go online to get their gift cards.
All right, good. So a team member asks to use the restroom. They come back and they let you know that they just threw up. They may not even be asking to go home. How do we respond to that? What do we do?
Well, one, that is a part of our health policy that you cannot be at the restaurant if you're throwing up 24 hours after those symptoms. And so we want, unfortunately, they're not able to be at the restaurant. And so again, like I said earlier, it is unfortunate for both team and guests, or for team and the team member that they're not able to be at work. But to protect our team, to steward our team well, and to care for them, we want to send them home and try to get them well rested up.
They have something that makes them sick. They need to go home, like throwing up or diarrhea. The leader needs to put it into the call-in log. They need to document it, even though it's not a call-in. And then it needs to also be on Slack under the sickness channel, so we can just kind of be aware that this is happening. Is that correct?
Yes, because we want to track the trends of a team member so that if further action needs to be taken, we'll have that documentation ready to go.